Tupac Shakur versus DMX Prime Era Analysis. Today we're diving deep into the prime years of two of the most powerful names in rap, Tupac Shakur and DMX. Both left an incredible mark on music in their own unique styles. But who had a bigger impact? Who left a more lasting legacy? Let's break it down together, and we'd love to hear your thoughts as well. 1. Prime years, giants of their time. First, let's take a look at their peak years. Tupac, 1995 to 1996. With his album All Eyes on Me, Tupac took the music world by storm, selling over 10 million copies worldwide. This album solidified his legendary status in the hip-hop world. His Machiavelli album, released posthumously, added even more depth to his legacy. Together, these works symbolize Tupac's immortalized place in hip-hop. DMX, 1998 to 1999. DMX's rise was intense and swift. In 1998, he released It's Dark and Hell is Hot, followed by Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, taking the industry by storm. Both albums sold millions of copies, especially in the US, propelling DMX to stardom. So who do you think garnered more attention during their peak? 2. Lyrics and flow, power of style. Now let's examine their lyricism and flow. Tupac. Tupac's flow is highly rhythmic and melodic, making his message clear in every track. From social commentary in songs like Changes to fierce dices in Hit 'Em Up, he covers a wide range with his style. What's your favorite Tupac song? Which flow style do you enjoy most? DMX. DMX's style is all about raw aggression. His intense vocal energy grabs listeners immediately, especially in tracks like Rough Riders Anthem and Stop Being Greedy. His lyrics are filled with powerful rhyme schemes and themes of inner conflict. Do you prefer DMX's aggressive style or Tupac's storytelling approach? Third beat selection, East Coast versus West Coast. Tupac. His beat choices are classic West Coast. Tracks like California Love, produced by Dr. Dre, show off funky bass lines and melodic structures that bring out that unmistakable West Coast vibe. Do you get that West Coast feeling when you hear his beats? DMX. DMX, on the other hand, worked with Swizz Beatz and Dame Grease, creating a darker, minimalist East Coast sound. The production on It's Dark and Hell is Hot uses heavy bass with simple beats that drive his intense lyrics home. Which sound do you prefer, the West Coast flavor or the East Coast grit? 4. Lyrical themes, the power of the message. Tupac. Tupac often touched on social injustice, police brutality, and racism. Songs like Changes deliver powerful messages about society. At the same time, his thug life philosophy captures the spirit of street culture. DMX. DMX's themes are often more introspective, dealing with inner battles and life in the streets. In Slippin', he shares his personal struggles and challenges. Do you find Tupac's social messages more impactful, or are you more drawn to DMX's personal conflicts? Album sales, let's talk numbers. Tupac. All Eyes on Me sold over 10 million copies worldwide, earning him diamond certification. Machiavelli also left its mark, selling around 4 million copies. These numbers speak to Tupac's monumental success. DMX was no slouch here either. It's Dark and Hell is Hot sold 4 million copies, and Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood sold 3 million, with both albums hitting #1 on the Billboard 200. What do you think about these numbers? Which artists do you think achieved greater success? 6. Acting careers during their prime. Tupac. Tupac had a strong acting career too. He starred in movies like Juice, Poetic Justice, and Above the Rim. These roles showed that Tupac was not only talented in music, but also in acting, and they turned him into a cultural idol for many young people. DMX. DMX also made his mark on the screen, starring in films like Belly, Romeo Must Die, and Exit Wounds. His rough, edgy personality brought a unique intensity to his roles. Which of them do you think had a more successful film career? 7. Social and cultural impact. Who was the bigger icon? Tupac. Through his thug life philosophy and rebellious spirit, Tupac became a cultural icon worldwide, especially among young people who identified with his messages of social justice and freedom. DMX, on the other hand, deeply connected with his fans by reflecting the harsh realities of street life and his personal struggles, resonating with audiences through his music and performances. Time to decide. Both of these legends left an indelible mark on hip-hop culture with their unique styles and perspectives. But who's your favorite, Tupac or DMX? Which lyrics resonate with you more, or which films do you find unforgettable? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. So who do you think was the better rapper?